deal. Post up in the hills on the rail, headed for a mill. Travel with me still, getting kills. All this.
Hello guys, so this is day one of me trying to document the process that I'm using to work on the first full stack project tutorial for the channel, right? And I've been really thinking about this project for a while. It's a very nice, cool project that I've been wanting to work on, and I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically I want you guys to see the highs and lows of working on a project like that, right? Because most of the time when a tutorial is dropped, sometimes it may feel like the content creator is like perfect and they never make any mistakes, and then how are they crunching all of this code from their mind? No, it's absolutely not like that. We go through a lot of figuring out to make the content very, to make it easy for you guys to consume. And most of the time we hide whatever is going on behind the scenes. And in this my documentation process, like I'll try and be documenting each step of the way so that you guys know that it's not so easy getting it out there. And along the way there's a lot of things you figure out. Sometimes you have to scratch your head, try new things, try to figure out what will work best. Sometimes you make mistakes and you have to go through a lot of documentation. Sometimes with the basic things that you think that you end up trying to refer and stuff like that. And you really have to map the content step by step so that you don't make any mistake, right? So it's content creators are not golden standards, okay? We make a lot of mistakes, a lot, just like you working in a normal life. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. So over here you see I have my to start with, I have my wireframes right here. Okay, so you can see there are some wireframes of the app over here. I have the sign up, and then I have the dashboard, how it will look like and stuff like that. And this is a way that I'm able to use to sort of map what I'm going to be working on. Okay, and I don't want to spoil too much of what the project is about, but you get the idea. So we start with this. You start from bare minimum, a bare minimum slit, and then you work your way from there. Okay, so far this is what we have so far. I've set up the front end, which will be a React front end. Okay, and then the back end, which is going to be a Laravel back end to start with. Okay, so I've set up the initial dashboard, like the structure, but it's still raw. So if you look over here, there's a dashboard here, the overview pages. So there's going to be a number of links over here based on the features that we are going to be working on. Okay, so those ones are going to be here. Then I set up the Laravel app tool, which will be using Laravel Sanctum, okay, for authentication, for the API authentication. So I have that here. We already got like some of the migrations here, like as well. It took a while to try and get the concept for the app, okay, because but what helped is that this is something that I easily relate to, because sometimes it's hard to track whatever expenses you are having for your car or stuff like that. And we are engineers, so sometimes I don't like Excel. I like to have something concrete with where I can just click around. Okay, so this is also my inspiration for this particular project. So we have the migration files over here. I don't want to spoil too much of the tutorial, but then that's also ongoing. And then for the React app tool, I was a bit confused as to whether we should go there, as to whether I should develop every component from scratch, the pages, like whether we should just, without any type of the component, like the buttons and then the cards and stuff like that, without using any component library. And I was thinking about it and I realized that it will take a lot of time, or you make the tutorial a whole lot longer if I decided to build everything from ground up. Okay, so I decided to go with ShardCN, okay, for the component library, which is really cool. I love ShardCN and Tailwind CSS, okay, for the component library. So we get to reuse some things so that we don't have to do too much work on the UI and adjusting stuff and reinventing the whole and all that. Okay, so far That's what's been going on up to now. Currently we are going to be using MariaDB 2 as well, so I already set up the MariaDB clients and stuff like that. On a normal day, I end up using like XAMPP for just the fact that it counts with MySQL, but this time I decided to do something very differently. So I'm installing the MariaDB clients separately, okay, and you have to access it with a terminal and stuff like, and I'll be showing all of that in the tutorials. I don't want to spoil too much, right? And for the React app, we'll be deploying on Netlify. So basically, for the tutorial to work, I have to do everything twice. Okay, so I have to build everything from ground up once and then redo it all over again on the actual tutorial. Okay, because on the actual tutorial, I need to make sure that like I'm covering all the edge cases. I'm trying to make this very insightful for all the audience or all the subscribers who are watching. So it makes it a bit tougher. You get it, but so far it's been good. For the React app, I was a bit confused about whether we should use something like React Query or stuff like, but I wanted to keep things simple. So I'm not going to be using React Query. You're just going to be using the raw basis Axios to be making the API calls and just get things rolling, right? And then you realize I have Sanctum open here, so I'll just refreshing my mind on the Sanctum API, because it gets a bit tricky when you are setting up Sanctum for localhost because of course, right? And then you need to fix the course issue, else you're going to get a lot of problems with Sanctum on local. Okay, so I've been trying to explore that as well. So essentially, so far, it's been going chill, right? It's taking longer because you have to do the entire thing. It's not like you're just doing the front end and then you are leaving it. So you're just doing the back end, you're leaving it. I have to do the front end, do the back end, and then actually deploy it. Okay, so it's going to take a lot longer. Like it's not like your typical 1 week or 2 weeks type of video. It can probably extend into a month, okay, because of the fact that you also have a full-time job. I can't like code on this each and every day, so that also makes it a bit hard, but so far it's good and I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to be done with it and get a tutorial out there, and then you guys get to build something crazy fun. So this is pretty good, and I'm happy to have you guys join this journey with me. So look forward to more of me documenting the process along the way. Okay, I'll be sharing my highs and lows, some of the challenges, some of the decisions I had to make with it, and then hopefully you guys are able to learn something from whatever experiences I'm having. And remember, we are not perfect. We are always learning. We are always trying to figure out the best way to do things. And basically there's no one size fits all. Okay, whatever I'm doing here is not proof that this is the only way that you have to do it right. There are probably better ways, and then there are probably more efficient ways of achieving the same thing, but you get the idea. The goal is to keep an open mind and always try to approach things from a different perspective and just try to challenge yourself each time. And this is what we are doing on the channel. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me on this video, and till the project and then the final video is ready, I'll try to document as much as I can, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let me know. I'm open to ideas on how to make this project cool. Basically a car maintenance app, like I said. Comes with a way to track expenses for your car, and then maintenance and insurance and all of that stuff. Something really simple but cool. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and let me know what your thoughts are on what we just shared and what we just talked about. Okay, so guys, hope to see you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Pill got these pop stars try popping in, then they getting pop for real. I ain't tryna build, I was tryna lead a mill, getting to it. Before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it. Friends doing pills and came faster than it should.